G'day everyone and welcome to Retrospectreviews. Can you believe it? It is October already, and in the first week of every month I go back and have a look at the things I picked up over the previous month. So join me as we look at the things I picked up through September. Right, let's get into it. First up, PS3 stuff. I've got a small stack of games I picked up over at thrift shops and a couple of garage sales. The first thing I picked up, which I picked up by mistake, I didn't realise what it was at first, I thought it was something else, was this PlayStation 3 Play TV. So basically what this is, you can record live television and records to your PlayStation 3 hard drive. I, for some strange reason, thought this was an iCamera, the PlayStation 3 iCamera. It wasn't until I got home and actually looked at it properly that I realised it wasn't what I thought it was. So that was a bit of a bust. But in saying that, I only paid, I think, $1 or $2 for it, so that wasn't too bad. Now, the next PlayStation 3 game I picked up was Sonic Unleashed for the PS3. So that was a pretty good deal. It was $4 at a garage sale. I haven't played this version of Sonic yet, so I'm looking forward to trying that out.
Here we go! Go! Yeah!
Another game I picked up at a garage sale was Fractured. Another game I haven't played yet, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. My favourite PS3 pickup was Duke Nukem Forever on the PS3, complete disc and manual, for $2 at the thrift store. I think they might have thought that was a movie actually than a game, because normally they charge anywhere from $4 to $8 depending on the game, and that was a good buy.
Kick ass.
Hey little lady, don't you say maybe, then I can leave right now. Let's get naked, shaking money maker, baby, I'ma show you how. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You.
I'll touch you if you touch me.
Hell, I'd still hit it. Hail to the king, baby.
Moving on to some Nintendo DS games now. So I only picked up 2 Nintendo DS games. One was Ready, Steady, Cook at a garage sale. Once again, I think I paid $4. I don't know if this actually was shown in America, but I know there was originally an English version in the UK, and there was one in Australia. So it's basically just a cooking show where 2 cooks compete against each other with mystery ingredients. So I just thought that might be a bit fun. I hadn't seen it on the DS before, so I just grabbed that one.
Grab your ingredient bags and let's start cooking. Battle it out against the clock and learn to cook 60 delicious recipes on your DS and Wii and in your kitchen. Have a cook-off today. Ready, Steady, Cook. Out now.
And the last NDS game I picked up, no cover, was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NDS. So the game's in there, no manual, and yeah, I like the turtle game, so I just thought I'd pick that up. last thing I picked up at the thrift store was a Leapfrog 2 game SpongeBob. So if you hadn't seen some of my previous videos on thrift hauls, I do have a small soft spot for kids early learning consoles or games or handheld games, and this is one of the cartridges to go with it. A little bit dearer than I like to pay for these. They wanted $5 for it, but being SpongeBob, how could I refuse?
What are we gonna do, SpongeBob? Impress your friends.
Things shown on the bin.
Let's go.
Rush. Dish.
You've probably seen the thumbnail, me holding this blue box, and probably pretty curious to know what's in it. So this was a generous donation by Christine's cousin Charlton. He sent us a photo and asked if I would be interested in the contents in this box. When I saw the photo, I got quite excited and was quite happy to take it. So let's have a look what's inside the box. Starting off was an original NES. Now I have tried this. It is playing up a bit. I think it just needs to be taken apart, cleaned and put back together, and it should work fine. It came with the controllers, the power supply, and it even came with the analog tuner for the old style CRT TVs. So I was pretty happy with that. I have got a couple of these, and this would be the third one. Along with that, it did come with Super Mario and Duck Hunt. Unfortunately, the gun is missing, but I have 3 of those, so I didn't really need that. Another cartridge it came with was this 15-in-1. I haven't actually been able to get this to work, even on my other NES that I've cleaned up and other games work on. So I'm not 100% sure what's on here. Probably a lot of Contra, because I seem to find that with these 15-in-1s or whatever, multi-carts, there's a lot of the same games. And lastly, my favourite NES game that came with it, and I was quite surprised to see it in the box, was this Star Wars cartridge. And it works fine. I plugged it in, had a little game of it, and yeah, I was quite happy when I saw that in the box. So like I said, it came with the antenna tuner, 2 controllers, the power supply, and the manual for the NES. The NES manual was one of the things that was missing from my other complete sets. Now, the thing that really got me excited when I saw the photo, and I thought, at last I've got my hands on an original Famicom. And I was stoked. Now, for the keen viewers who've probably noticed this already, there is a little problem with this, what I thought was an original Famicom. If you have a look down here, it actually says computer game. Now the Famicom would have family computer written on the bottom here. So it took me a few days of actually looking at this properly to realise it wasn't an original Famicom. It was a Chinese knockoff. So, not an original Famicom, but I was still thrilled to get my hands on it and give it a play. There's only one little glitch. The Player 1 controller is not working quite well, but I think it's just the points need either cleaning or maybe a little bit of fresh solder put on them, and it should work fine. Other than that, it plays cartridges great. So along with that, I also got this adapter, so I can put the NES's cartridges that go in and plug into the Famicom. I should get that right away. So I can plug that in and play the NES games on the Famicom. So I got that, and I also got the Famicom Dick Tracy game. works nicely. And lastly, another, I think this is 255 in one, which I wouldn't be surprised it's a lot of Contra. They really like their Contra on the people who make these carts. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a good game, but I don't think we need that many versions of it. So that is it. That is everything I picked up in September. So in the comments down below, let me know what you think was the best thing I found. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell because it lets you know when I upload a new video every week. And don't forget to like this video and to share it, as that helps get the word around about this channel. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week. Bye from me. See you later. Leave. Go. Turn it off now. Stop looking at me. There's nothing here for you. Move along. Go to another YouTube channel. Or watch another one of my videos. One of the two.
Preferably the second.
Yeah. Actually, just keep watching this video.
If
Put it on auto repeat.
Yeah.
Keep trying. Over and over and over again.
If you're a sadist.
Yeah. I know you want to look at this all day long. Wouldn't you like to keep looking at this? I know I'm handsome. Good looking. I should be in the movies. They wanted me for the role of Iron Man. I said no. I'm too big of a star.